It means that he could do something else. It actually looks like he's gonna go for blink, as he's the way he's moving everything. Yeah, blink is on the way now. So he's gonna play to the map and go for the more or less obvious answer to having a bunch of open space and taking a lot of gas. He cannot afford to lose this mothership core because that is his high ground spotter. There is a probe from Rain in Zest space. It has not yet been scouted. And it's gonna look to scout as much as it can, and probably put down proxy pylon, just for the sake of being annoying and maybe sending 2 lings in randomly. Zest is getting a Stargate behind this, and I think what he wants to do with that is get a second high ground spotter, probably an Oracle, and that's just going to be to harass, be annoying, attack on 2 fronts. Zest has to defend against these zealots now, and he's basically shown that he's gotten blink by his stalker count. It's not guaranteed, but with this many stalkers and no base up, it's kind of like, well, you didn't attack me at the timing for a 4 gate, so the only reason why you would have all these stalkers now is because you're going for blink. This probe will now scout and confirm that there is, well, he finds the Stargate, and he does see the Twilight Council. So, Rain knows everything at the moment. The proxy pylon from Rain has been taken out. And now it's just going to be a matter of if he can defend. This Oracle is coming out, so he will have a second high ground spotter as well as double pronged aggressive potential. And he's on 5 or 6, 7 actually, stalkers. There is an Immortal out, forces a photon overcharge at the natural, and the stalkers will have to blink away. Zest is going to go into the main now. Well, he was positioning himself to, and then he's swinging his Oracle around. I think he wants to wait for his mothership core to be the high ground spotter while he harasses the mineral line with the Oracle. Or maybe he plans on harassing first and then fleeing straight to the ramp and then blinking up. Not really sure what his angle is at the moment. I feel like with that photon overcharge, okay, he's gonna attack the natural actually with this, and seeing that there is adequate defense, he will pull out immediately. He might have gotten a probe there, I'm not really certain. He has taken his natural, and he has, okay, his mothership core is back at home for a photon overcharge, if counter-aggression should come into play. He has 2 phoenixes, 2 sentries rather, to wall off the natural ramp, and I think at this point he's just looking to contain. I think he's done with his aggression for the most part. He might try one more go into the main, but basically he's trying to transition at this point. He has Envision on the stalkers, and I think he's looking for Observer, but there's not an Observer near him at the present moment. And I mean, it is very common for an Observer to be outside the front, but it actually went cross map. So, Zest is gonna push the front again. There are immortals there, so he probably will just blink back out. Yeah. The Korean observer was thinking the same thing, so he didn't even bother to really show us that. I was just watching the mini-map. He's gonna go for another push and another blink out. He's just being annoying with his stalkers, that's all. His Oracle could get caught, and it does. So now he has no high ground spotter, and these 7 stalkers can't really stay around here too much longer, as the immortal count is definitely rising. They might be annoying for a little bit longer, and since they have blink, they definitely can do stuff. But did he get another Oracle? When did he get that? Oh, whatever. Maybe his Oracle didn't die. Then what was in the main? I don't. Oh, it could have been a hallucinated Phoenix. It probably was a hallucinated Phoenix then, like that one right there. Yeah, the flight path was much more of a hallucinated Phoenix than an Oracle. I think about it. As it is, things have normalized with a slight lead to Zest, actually, in army supply. Oh, that's just because Rain hasn't spent his gas. Questions answered. This Oracle observer will die now. It looks like Zest is gonna go for some aggression as he takes his third. Or maybe he's just trying to contain better. I'm not really certain. His behavior is a little unclear. Probably intentionally so. With these Archons, he's not going to be able to wall his opponent in. So he will just give up his Stargate, as was always the plan at some point. I think this is a little earlier than he was hoping, but he will get the Storm drop off, as well as a feedback on the Mothership Core. So, at this point it's just going to be Storm drops, and I don't know if he'll take his third anytime soon, because he definitely has to work on increasing his army, as Rain has finally put all that money to use. And he has the better composition. Stalkers are not very good at this stage of the game. They're okay, and you definitely want some, but his Stalker count is a little higher than need be. Not by much, but compositionally speaking, the Stalkers will not help him. Obviously, every unit helps in an engagement, since it does damage and tanks damage, but compositionally speaking, that's not what he's looking for at the moment. He's looking for that Zealot Archon Immortal, and he's primarily comprised of Stalker Zealot. And still has some deadweight with the, well, I mean, the Oracle is never truly deadweight, but it's giving the illusion that his army is bigger when you look at supply. Another Storm drop. That was nice. Photon overcharge not there, not helpful. There is a little zealot battle happening over here, and Zest will win the zealot battle. Oracle is gonna fly in. We'll pick off a couple probes. So I mean, while Zest's third is later, he's definitely being annoying with his units. He's putting them all to very good use. Rain is going to go for some drops himself. Oh boy. What were you saying?
He's gonna make it rain.
Oh no, and that's a reference too. Oh boy. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, there's an app called Make It Rain. It's a game where you get money as much as you can.
Interesting if rain hurts your econ.
Feedback goes down on the Oracle, and this third is not long for this world. It's going to have to be cancelled. As Zest is out of position to save it. He could get a good engagement on the army though. And actually, I think he will save it because Rain is scared of the army. He doesn't want to lose his entire army, so the third stays up. Well then. Massive zealot warping in the main. That will have to be part of the army from Zest is recalled, but it's kind of in vain, and Rain is going to take another angle and try and break this third again, but now I think it's too late. At least he got the main, so I mean you get one base either way, I suppose. Storm Drop is gonna hit this again. There was a High Templar in position, but it never got the feedbacks off. As Zest wasn't, or rather Rain wasn't looking there. Oh gosh. Zest has been storm dropping Rain. Anyways. How do you beat water? With more water!
Well, fire with fire makes sense, but beating water with water...
With hard water?
But that just deletes it, it's not destroying it.
What was that?
That just deletes it, it's not destroying it.
Nuke is pretty detrimental.
Excuse me?
Hard water, what you use to get deuterium, which is used in making atomic bombs.
Ah, okay. You didn't establish the manufacturing process, but okay. So that since fire does beat water, so it's like, why don't you just... Never mind. Colloquialism is annoying.
I don't think a nuke is going to stop the rain, though.
Well, good on maybe I can talk this too.
Yeah, and make it a lot worse. Anyways, this fight is going on. There's not enough zealots for Rain here to tank against this, so the Archons are now able to get right on top of everything. And so, yeah. Basically, game over. They took a very well-timed fight. Thoughts?
I think it was just in superior comp and time and supply.
What was that?
I think it was just superior composition, time, and supply, as most victories are.
Yeah. Part of it, you could say, is that drop into the